In this video, I will talk about how we organize the OneDrive shared folder and our repository. In the OneDrive shared paper folder, it has 5 subfolders. In working, 3 subfolders here. Raw, in the raw folder, we saved all the raw data, so we shouldn't touch any datasets here. In the process folder, we save datasets that were created during our analysis process. In the cleaned folder, we save all the clean datasets that are ready to use. For example, the final analytical sample. In writing folder, we save our manuscripts and supplementary materials. Older version will be saved in the archive folder. In figures, we save all the figures and framework and flowchart. Flowchart, we use PowerPoint to create it and then save it as a figure. In references, we save all related papers. In meeting, we save meeting notes and some related recordings. So I will show you. I'll use our greedy Java paper folder as an example. In figures, these are all the figures we used our paper. In archive or older version. In meetings, those are the whiteboard notes during our meetings. Reference or related papers. Working, raw, what's the raw data? Cleaned. We clean, extracted, harmonize, and clean the raw data and do some analysis. Then we saved it here. Writing. The folder name are the journal names we submitted. So inside each folder, we have manuscript, supplementary materials, figures, cover letter. And this is an example paper from that journal. Next, I will talk about the repository structure. So the repository name, for example, we named it greedy HIV_cascade. And so the abbreviation, we took the first character of each word. So this one is JHS, which means all our code files, we name it after JHS. In our repository, we have our profile where we added the OneDrive and repository folder paths. We run common used R packages. We save diagnosis codes. Functions, we saved any functions that we used during the analysis process in order to save the code file space. In data, we save our codebook. In pre-processing, all the code files will name after JHS pre. JHS stand for the abbreviation of our repository name. Pre stand for pre-processing. So file name will be JHS pre-01, JHS pre-02, JHS pre-03. All the codes here were for data cleaning, where we prepare the raw data for further analysis. And this exploratory folder is optional. Some repositories doesn't have this. So the file name will start with JHS, EXP stand for exploratory, where we do briefly analysis, normally used for grant proposal. And in the analysis, that's where we conduct our main analysis. All the folders names start with JHS-AN. AN stand for analysis. We have descriptive analysis. We run imputation, and we fit models, all the codes in the analysis folder. In paper, the codes here is used for generating final tables and figures that will be put in our manuscript. So the file name starts with figures underscore or tables underscore. So this is our repository for the HIV paper. Data, we have variable list and some of the subsets here. Those are all raw data. Because we had two papers in the same topic on two different diseases, diabetes and hypertension, so we have separate folders for them. In functions, those are all the functions we use. And papers here, figures and tables. So I will take diabetes folder as an example. So GHC, that's GHC abbreviation, and D stand for diabetes. And also, and here's the R profile. That's where we assign username, and then we save the folder path in our laptop. That's a OneDrive folder. And here's the common used R packages. There's some diagnosis codes. This is how we create the table one. So we run source. First, we save this function in the functions folder. So we run source. And then we input the data set. That's for continuous variable, proportion variables, group variables. And then that's our table one summary. That's our function name. We run the function. We save it as a CSV file because we want to copy paste the values here and to our manuscript. So we save it as a CSV file.